it's Clyde at Vibrant Soap, and today I'm going to be making another holiday soap. It's going to be called Dazzle, and I'm going to be using the dividers, the plastic dividers, to separate the colors that I'm going to be using. And I want to do a little bit of a stripe with colors and everything. It's an experiment, so I'm crossing my fingers and hope this works. Okay, well, you know my routine by now. I'm going to get the clays and milks and shea butter all mixed up first. Let's get the lye in there. Okay, and that's nicely emulsified. Let's get the color in there. I haven't used this fragrance before. It's called Holiday Sparkle. So I'm going to wait until I get my colors taken care of before I mix that in. Just need a little bit of these colors. At the end I'm going to use some glitter, and I'm also going to use some gold mica with some oil. I think that will be enough there. And the main batter is going to be white. It's actually an off-white, but I think that's going to be good. Okay, that's good enough for now. And let's get that to the side and get the red, green, and gold. Mix the gold with a little yellow, brighten it up a little. Start with the gold. And I'm glad this red is so dark because I need a color to be very dark. So there's more contrast in the soap. Let me rinse that off. And the green. Let's see how the soap's doing. It's doing great. Let's get the color in there and hope that it stays as liquid as it is now. The majority goes in there. A little there, a little there, a little there. The rest goes in there. It's a very fresh, fruity scent with something else. I'm not sure, but I like sort of the mystery of this one. There's a creamy color to it. And let's mix the others up too. Alright, let's get the mold. So I'm going to pour a layer with the dividers there. Now I can pull those out. And I'm going to put them in here so I can scrape them off for the top. think there's a little bit of pine scent in this fragrance also, because it reminds me of Christmas trees. This one out. Oh, slippery with gloves on. Okay. Get this red in there. Green in there. Yeah, this green brightened up again, and it's nice. Gold. Don't worry, I'm going to clean this up. Cleanup is my favorite part, anyway. Not. Last of the green. And this is what I was able to save from the dividers. So I want a kind of light top. May as well just get it over with and pour this all over my table. And swirl this around a little. And that looks festive. Now I've got my gold mica in oil, and just get that drizzled on the top. Just like that. Okay, let's try to swirl this a little bit in the center. Yeah, that's better. And I do want to put some glitter on that, since it is called Dazzle. Seems to really bring out the green. Okay, so this is my soap called Dazzle. And it looks like a sort of candy cane on top. Smells great, and I'll be cutting this one in a couple days. Thanks for watching again, and see you soon. Bye guys. Okay, let's cut this soap called Dazzle. I like the shine on top. Okay, here we go. So curious about this one. Neat. Yeah, it's cutting really nice too. You would never know that I had the red on one side and the green on the other in those particular cuts. Of course, it changes as you go through the loaf. I like that gold. And I have to say that green really does end up looking really nice. At one point in time, it sort of morphed to this kind of like yucky spinach. Not good spinach, but yucky spinach color. And then that changed. I will probably not use that baster idea again, at least in the way I used it in this soap. And it helped that I had a kind of worked with a recipe that I had to make it very liquid. So I could have just poured the whole thing. Live and learn. I like how that green is surrounded by that red. So this is the Vibrance Red Mica, and it's really a sort of a maroon red instead of like bright cherry red or tomato red. And I think it's anyways, it's a very sophisticated kind of red. I like it. Oh, that's one of my favorites so far. So it's good to know these things, because if you want a brighter red, you wouldn't use this. But if you wanted more maroon type of red, I would use this. That would be my last cut. Let's see how these turned out. Okay, let me put a couple out there and say this is my soap called Dazzle. And thanks for watching again. I don't know what my next soap will be, but I've got a lot of fragrances to play around with. So we'll see you next time, and thanks for watching. Bye.